Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. I could sell my stuff to this person. Also, if you just tuned in, we ended the last episode thinking about selling our stuff to this guy. So we could sell our stuff to this mother trucker because we only have like, I don't know, 5 slots to put our inventory in. That's not too much. So I can, however, fast
Hello,
travel
sir.
back to
Might you
Hogsmeade.
have some time to talk?
I have all the time in the world for a potential customer. How do you do? I'm Cromwell, Clifford Cromwell.
All right. So I could
What do you have
fast
for
travel.
sale?
Jesus. Back to
Yes.
Hogsmeade.
What can I do for
Stop talking every time I want to talk. I could travel back to Hogsmeade and sell, like, for instance, these items. Hold on. Some items, or actually any item for that matter, I can sell for a higher price with Penny. Because, yeah, I have my own store now, which is awesome. What is this glass? I want to put that on, actually. That's nice. Actually, I want to sell it, but I keep the appearance anyway, so that's good. Yeah, sell that too. I get so many items anyway, so I have a lot of cash. So I'm not too bothered by selling stuff for less money than they're actually I actually can with Penny. So I sell them, and after this I'll sell. We do have another jacket actually.
Be sure
We'll
to
sell.
visit again. Always brightens my day helping you young ones.
Yeah. I want to sell the rest of the lot actually with Penny because why not? It's a shame if we don't do that. It's just useless. The money. What this does have an item. Increased damage with Confringo. That's the slice thingy. It is, however, a lot worse than this one. You reckon we should change that? The Confringo spell is just something, I don't know. Let's just put that on there. It's not necessary because the rest of us is actually, wait, what is our score now? 2190. So that's a weird way of saying 2190, but okay. 243 and 229. That's actually pretty decent. All right, cool. Anyways, we last episode we flew. Let's get the map real quick here. We flew all the way over here. We had just a random flight, I guess. We flew all the way here because this Imelda Reyes person is all the way over here on the end of the absolute motherfucking map. So that's interesting. Anyways, I'm thinking of just doing this side quest. I was rolling through the hamlet of Marouine. I overheard a woman talking about saving a deer call. Sounds intriguing. I should investigate. I'm probably gonna do that because I haven't explored anything of this area yet. Pretty much got everything on this area part. I didn't do that, but mostly of this part I do have. So yeah, I want to see if we can get some side quests going here before we do a main quest. After that, I promise I'll do
Wonder who lives here.
the other parts. Let's talk
Pardon?
to this person.
Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat. Pleasure. At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to find a particular dirical.
Ah, yes, the magical bird. Can disappear when it senses danger.
Peculiar things, aren't they? Did you know that muggles call them dodos? Such a funny name.
I
Worried
have
about
been
a
calling them
large
dodos for a
albino
while now.
dirical known as Gwynaira. She's a local legend, so of course poachers are after her. If I had her, I'd treat her like a queen, and I could use her molted feathers as fashion accessories.
Seems you're more concerned with the feathers than the bird. But she'd be safer with you than with poachers.
Indeed. They'd pluck her feathers and likely kill her when they were through. I can't seem to rescue her, and I'm worried the diricals don't trust me since I've been hanging about their den.
Why are you fixated on Gwynaira and not rescuing all the Diracles?
Gwynaira is special. She's more attractive to poachers with her lovely plumage. They'll try harder to take her. The other Diracles seem to have managed evading poachers quite well on their own.
Can you tell me what the Diracle den looks like?
It's down by the shore, on a sort of overhanging cliff. You'll recognize it by all of the Diracles lolling about.
Okay,
I'll
seems
keep
like
an
a
eye
giveaway.
out for a large white Diracle.
Oh, thank you. Those gorgeous feathers. And she'd be safe. One last thing. She seems to spend her
Jesus.
days in hiding. I've only ever seen her at night. I do hope you're able to save her. Be prepared to
Seems
chase
weird.
her. I sometimes wonder if she actually enjoys the pursuit.
Alright, let's see.
I suppose I should watch for Gwynaira. At night, apparently.
It's a little bit strange that your character is off to the left a little bit. In when flying like this, for example. Just popping 2 balloons here for a sec. I don't know where the other ones are, but we'll find them at some point. So would it be
This
up
must be the
top
Diracle
here?
den that Miss Moffat told me about. Now, where is Gwynaira?
Oh, hold on. Let's just see that how fast you went. Is that Diracle? I think it's that one. No, it's not. Oh, hold on. Is this one? Can I just use my? Ah, damn it. Is it that one? Maybe that one. Hold on. Did I have it? Where is it now?
Revelio.
Hold on. There you go.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Got him.
Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know.
Miss Muffet. Look at this area, man. Look at all the skeletons. This is an eerie part of the game. Nice. I like it. Anyways, there's the other balloons. So let's pop them before we go back, because we'll forget them otherwise. Because I know myself now for quite a long time now, actually. Also, on the top of this mountain, there's a plateau, a circle, to be completely specific. And I have no clue. Wait, it's not a circle; it's a hectagon actually. But I have no clue what they're actually used for. So I'm really curious to find out. Yeah, so we have been stretching this game for quite a while now.
I see you.
You should
Quite a
go
while
back
now.
feeling nothing
Ow, fucker.
others should
Ow.
I know you're the one who
Oh, I did wrong one.
You're the one who
Oh, come on.
aren't you?
I kept pressing the wrong buttons. You know?
There'll be more of that.
Wait, what the fuck was that?
Death from above. Now you've got it.
Did you see that? What the fuck was that?
Hardly felt. What else?
Hold on for a second. Let's get that. Here, catch that, motherfucker. Alright. Ooh. Did she fall? Oh yeah, she did fall. Epic gameplay. Epic. What the fuck? Where are you going? Even is she trying to get up there again? I guess. Oh, she is. She didn't get up here. All right, let's kill her. There you go. Yeah, it took long enough. There's a chest somewhere here.
My victory.
Is it on the? Oh, there it is. Whoop! There it is. Liceration. All right. Cool.
Revelio.
No idea what that means, like in literal terms, but I do understand what the attachments.
Feed a beast, or it can feed you.
Some more stuff. There's a bonfire over here. Nice. Alright, let's complete this side quest and head over to Imelda. That's why we came here, actually, to get Imelda. To do the, whatchamacallit, the flying...
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Oh, hello.
flying quest, I guess.
Finding Gwynaira.
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwynaira.
That's incredible. Was it terribly difficult?
Incredibly difficult. It was easy, it was a challenge. You wonder, let's say it was a challenge. Nah, let's say it was
Not
easy.
too bad, if you know what you're doing.
Don't be so humble about it. Well, may I have her now?
Sure, let's go.
Of course.
Oh, you're too kind.
Don't need it.
She has such exquisite plumage.
So in
I shall make the finest attire from her feathers. And she'll have a good life too, of course.
She keeps saying it like that. Right, anyways.
Thank you so much for bringing me Gwynaira. I shall keep her safe and only use
Nice,
her feathers
birds of feathers. 4 of 32. Imagine I have to do 28 more of those things. Anyways, in the Netherlands, we have this game. It's called hink, stap, sprong. Try saying that in English. That's that actually. So let's level.
Hello,
wait,
Hamura.
was it 1 or 2? I don't know. I wonder if level 2 is actually harder than level 1. I can't actually... I haven't noticed it, at least. Sometimes it's a little bit more... Well...
Revelio.
How do you call that? Wait, hold on. Why is there moonstone?
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Is there a demiguise? Where is it? Where is the demiguise? Was it there? No. Where is it? Where is it? What am I missing? Is it there? Oh, it's there. Alright, cool. Let's I do need some demiguises because at some point I want to do or be able
Mine
to
now,
do the
demiguise.
Alohomora spell level 3. So we can actually open doors from level 3. Also, there's a lot of chests here actually in this village. What the fuck? I'm sorry, I guess this is your home. Kind of looted everything, but okay. Let's see how far we can, or what more we can loot in this village.
Revelio.
Nuts. Also, kite lady.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Thank you for that. Just hopping on my broom here. There we go. At this point, I'm kind of like wanting to continue, but also I want to get everything that's actually possible. What's that, for example? A young woman's diary entry. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, interesting. I'm sorry about that. Oh, actually, I made the promise that every time I got a new handle on my wand, I should change it. We have this one already, but yeah, promise need to be kept, right? What's that? Also a journal. Enough journals for today. Is there anything more? There is more journal, actually. Why would I even want this? I mean, letter from Terra to... Why is it? Oh, what the hell? I was wondering, like, is there a cutscene or something when we walk outside? It isn't. You have to pet the kitty, I guess. Alright, let's continue. To where exactly, actually? There is a camp over here. Probably want to get that and... Sheesh. Wait, where is Imelda Reyes? Wasn't she just somewhere over here? She probably was, no? Okay, so let's get that camp and put on the side quest for Imelda. Because, yeah.
Where's that goblin hell? Crucifix! Rickwoods don't go down easy. How can I help? Bombard them.
Ow.
You've done quite an
Spelliarmus.
There we go.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Actually, this one's... What the fuck? Oh, so this is what I meant. Like, why I wanted level 3. Because that's something I want. I want that. Anyways, we have this. Oh, I actually missed that chest over there. Cool. Ambush. Don't know what that is. Alright, so let's now put on the quest for Imelda Reyes. Sky's the limit, I think? No. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's definitely that. Alright, let's head to Imelda. There's so much to do in this part. I have not been here, so pretty much everything is new. Let's get that. There's a tree over there. Look at all this, guys. Oh my lord. There's so much of this game I haven't explored yet for some reason. Or not for some reason. Zeus. I mean, that's obvious why. Because we haven't been here. What the fuck? The sound is so loud.
What have you done?
Well, what have you done? I would know. I mean, look at all this. The game development of this game has been amazing to me, guys. It's like I said, I keep saying it, and this is promise. Well, probably shouldn't promise, but I try to promise. I'm not gonna say this again, but the level of detail is amazing. You should definitely buy this game, but also expect all other games to not
The
compare
course looks rather deserted.
compared to
I
this
hope
game.
everything's all right.
Ravenclaw, over here!
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic.
Okay.
They should be
this
begging me
this
to
girl's
keep
growing
these
on
trials
me.
alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient,
Nice.
but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone.
Okay.
Anyway,
Seems
don't let it go to your head.
yeah.
Right
okay.
then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
Okay, let's
We'll
get
soon see
let's
how
get
I
it.
fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Ravenclaw.
How much of these raises do we have left, actually? All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. I want this. Wait, hold on. Did you see that? It just suddenly stopped sprinting.
Made it. Excellent.
There you go. Oh, only got 3 that time. It's somewhat hard still. There you go, got the balloons we need to pop at some point as well. Well, one less, I guess.
That wasn't too difficult.
Sorry, what?
Brilliant.
Just destroying my analog sticks right now. Feels like I'm going faster if I do. Oh, that's annoying. Kind of missed that.
This is going well.
Is it though? Kind of missed like 4 bubbles,
Now
but okay.
that's more like it.
There we go, let's go. Whoops, 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 let's go.
Made it. Brilliant.
Wait, hold on, what the fuck? Oh my god, that was hard. Oh, this is fucking hard. Sheesh. Right, Imelda.
Flying, if I do say so myself.
Damn it.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, you can actually miss rings. I forgot. Speak to Imelda Reyes. Where is she?
That was quite something.
I beat her, no?
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
Do you get your competitiveness from your family?
You could say that. My grandfather played Quidditch for Puddlemere United. And my father, well, he was a chaser for Slytherin, but had to stop after a curse took his knees out. Said it was the Gryffindor beater. And me, I fell in love with flying the first time I saw the ground disappear beneath my feet. Something about the freedom you feel on a broom. I've not been able to stop since.
So many bad jokes we can make about that. Okay, let's go.
Will you keep running these courses?
I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty. But I won't be dealing with time trials. You're welcome to run them too. Anyway, hope we find time to fly again soon.
Same. Any plans to play for a Quidditch match?
I take it you want to play for a team, but which one? And which position?
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled Quidditch this year. As for a team, it's the Holyhead Harpies I've always dreamt of. When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. If for some reason I don't get accepted, I don't know what I'll do. Herbology, perhaps?
Something
Because
completely
if that
different.
did happen, you might as well pop me and call me a mandrake. I'd never stop screaming.
Funny.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad for a Ravenclaw.
I just beat her in any
You take
course.
care of yourself.
Alright then. Nice. So which
I
position
should
are
let
we on?
Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet.
Second again? Sheesh. Alright, not gonna try and beat that because that's way too hard for me. So yeah, let's see. Look at how far we are. Look at how far we need to go. Alright, let's get one bonfire over this over here, because otherwise we have to fly way too far in the future. Don't want to do that again. And then head over to some side quests, shall we? I do like it here though. It's like really mountainy.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
It could, huh? Look at all. Jesus, this is large.
Hey, for your information.
What the fuck?
Last time I was in Lower.
Alright, now we got it. Alright, cool. Look at how large this camp is. Sheesh.
Revelio.
It's just that part, I guess. I don't know. Weird. Alright, let's get to the quests area. See what we need to do. Because we have the dandelion keys. We do need to return to LB Weeks. Let's get that actually first, and then find the location of the 3rd keeper trial. Now, and after that, go to Poppy, I think. Surprising meeting. Let's first head to Hogsmeade. There we go. And then let's get that. Actually, how much items do we have? I sold everything, I think. Last episode. To just a random clerk.
Than Hogsmeade.
Where's my store? Oh, it's over there. So let's see what we can actually sell to Penny.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
Great. Good to see you too, I guess. Let's get that. 66.99. Actually, a few episodes ago, I thought it was a lot more than this, but you only get like 6 coin and 9 coin more. I thought it was like maybe even.
Penny wishes you safe and wonderful
wondrous
What's with her
travels.
mouth? What the hell?
How's my favourite test flyer?
It's good, man. Wait, hold on.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Okay, that was too fast, I guess.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
All right then.
What will you do after the final upgrade is complete?
I aim to make Spintwitches the most sought-after shop in Hogsmeade. And I wouldn't mind getting back on a broom myself, just for the thrill of it. Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrades, proved the naysayers wrong, made all the hard work worth it.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an owl when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
Noise. Sky's the limit. 5 out of 32. Let's go. Right now, we want to meet Poppy. Poppy is our main bitch. If you know what I mean. Poppy is like a cool girl. Hold on. Let's see where she is, shall we? All the way over here in Wade Forbidden Forest. What are you doing over there? Hold on. Need to travel there, not put a waypoint there. Anyways, this game has been so much fun.
Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Well, we have already been here, but that looks cool, nonetheless. Noise. Alright, there was, however, before we go to Poppy, actually, there was this camp over there. Let's get that real quick, because can't use that type of poacher camps.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Well, poachers.
I'll check your pockets up here.
Expelliarmus! Bombarder!
It isn't Nora Treadwell.
Hold on. There you go.
Expelliarmus!
Not the bright.
Just this guy's just standing there. Hold on, there's two more there.
What did you do?
This guy's like, what? Where did you come from? Some chests over here, but there's also wait. Oh wait, there's spiders. All right. I was wondering, like, why wouldn't they just come and attack? They are so close, too. Hello? So just
Bombarder! Expelliarmus! Stupid!
ah, you missed me. All right, cool. Some Horgum juice. Nice, nice. Where's the chest though? There is a chest, but not the chest. I need the chest. Oh, it's over there. All right, cool. There's just this little. Hold on. Do you get anything for unlocking this? Because it looks so sad if the pushkin is in there. I think it's called pushkin, no? There you go. Let's see if you can actually get something from that, or if it's just gonna sit there. It's just all right. No, enjoy, I guess.
We know the lies and falsehoods no one's mightier and Rockwood.
Bombarda.
There we go. Nice. All right. Now let's head. Jesus, there's so many. Wait, hold on. Did we get it though? Did we?
Revelio.
Hold on. Let's see on the map real quick because normally it just says a check. Oh, it is a check mark. All right, cool. So we have it now. I was wondering, like, why wouldn't it say we have it, like the check mark thing? Let's head to Poppy. Oh wait, we all right. So this one is this part is about talking to the Centaurs.
I can do this.
Go.
I can do this. They will want to help.
Yeah, hopefully.
Is this where we're meeting the Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing.
I feel you,
truly.
Poppy. I feel you.
We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
What is it?
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Uh-oh.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
All right then, let's go, Poppy. Yeah, baby. Just, you can't take me seriously with that mask.
So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing Centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
Actually, I trust him.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran?
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I
True.
can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Let's go, Poppy. Yeah, baby. All right. That's it. Every time I meet with Poppy, she's just like a little side quest, and then is off. I guess it's this time again too. There is, however, a whatchamacallit, a moon thingy. What is this?
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Tables, I guess. That's a good name for that. Let's see. 3 on the bottom. Would that be? Huh. Definitely should. Oh, okay. I can see it already. Somewhere over here. Somewhere like that. One. There we go. A Draco. Alright, cool. What is it? Oh, there's a centaur over there. Oh, those are not centaurs. Cool. Anyways, that was that side mission. Let's head to the next one, shall we? Because, yeah, there's nothing really over here besides that one, actually. Let's get that one. And after that, we'll track this chest. Let's get to Natty. Natty, we haven't seen Natty for like a while now, actually. I wonder, there's no like real relationship thing in this game, besides the fact that you need to like keep your relationships. You can actually do side missions with relationships. Sorry about that, dude. I can't see anything. I like how you can just do with the unforgivable curses. You can just destroy any bubble, basically. What the fuck?
Admirable strength. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
There's one more though. There you go.
Expelliarmus. What's that?
I like how the combos actually hurt more, or at least I think they do.
Revelio.
Revelio, yeah. There you go. What the fuck? Hold on. What's going on here? Oh, let them, I guess, leave them be. There you go. You're welcome, I guess.
Revelio.
Just pretend that I'm not here, huh? Alright, cool. Cool. Anyways, get that chest. Get some coin. While we're at it, what's this? Some more coin. Alright, now let's head to this certain person over here. We call her Natty. It's a shame you can't like really zoom in from like the world map to Hogsmeade, for example. It's somehow, I don't know, maybe it's different games that you actually do that. Also, by the way, I totally forgot to mention this, but they have, well, I didn't forget to mention it, I mentioned it before, but they have seasons in Hogwarts Legacy. They have seasons. So now it's Christmas. We went to, well, I think the first part from being just a regular Hogwarts Legacy. Then we went to whatchamacallit, that feast, Thanksgiving, I think it's called in America. I don't know, something like that, or yeah, Thanksgiving, I believe, with the pumpkins and shit.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Natty, Natty, and then it went winter, and now
I'm
it's
ready
Christmas.
to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where can I find them?
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move.
Where is it? Is it in the town? Oh, it's in the town. All right, cool, 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 cool. It is in the town, no? It looks far. Probably is in the town. Hopefully, this one's close. Let's get to the closest first. It's funny how there's little people, like children in this game, but they look adult too for some reason. Right, 3 broomsticks. There we go. It's up, 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 up. Going up here is somewhat
Mrs.
tricky.
Rabe should be nearby.
Hold on.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Oh my god, is he dead?
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very
You can
well.
trust me. Look at me.
Here's the note
Look at
I
my face.
received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
That's a little bit too late. We do hope you will reconsider. Oh, that's the note she was talking about.
Worth hanging on
cool.
to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
It's funny that she
Now, to
just
find Mr. Bickle's
keeps
other
talking.
two friends.
All right, 2 more friends, I guess. Which one's closest? That one's 52. I guess this one's closer. The other one didn't
Otto
even.
Dibble works at Gladrags.
mention a
should check
distance.
there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
Who's Mr.
I know
Hill?
Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop.
You
I
know
had a
who?
note behind the counter and offered to help.
That's
him.
not a name
He
you
stared
want to
at me for a
mention in a
moment,
Harry
then
Potter
asked me
game.
to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note?
That
might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
All right.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
Just nicked $21 of him.
We're on the right track.
That's so funny.
Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
All right then. 92. Let's go. Can I? Ooh, level 1 unlocked. Let's go. Instantly get distracted. Of course. Like it should be. What's in here, huh? Is there a dummy guy somewhere? Spectacles. That's it? That's it? Really? Nothing more in this house? Sheesh. Alright, let's go. Have I ever walked across that bridge?
Must be around here somewhere.
Probably have, no?
Hello there.
Oh, level 3. Jesus, okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You should have spoken out. You were wise not to speak out. So either I protect him and go, or I put him on the block, on the chopping block, I guess. Probably should have. Well, actually,
you may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Let's go. Officer
Harlow
Singer
does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friend. Now to find Natty.
I like how they actually explain like what you should do after like a certain point. For example, this part. I know it already says on the map like where to go, but it's fun that they actually made that something like the whatchamacallit, the lines they say. I wouldn't know that.
It's not like Natty to be late. She
It
said
isn't.
she was going to the Hog's Head.
Oh, right.
Perhaps I'll
Hold
find
on.
her there.
Now we need to go all the way back. Jesus. Right. Actually, don't want to go there. In normal games, you can actually go everywhere. You can go everywhere here too, but I'm really scared. Can you hear like the music changing? Something tells me it's going south from here. Oh, let me just hold my thought there for a second. I'll probably lose it anyways, but hold my thought.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Ooh, hold on. There's a... okay, so remember this.
No,
Revelio.
students get what's coming to them.
You reckon I can just do this in between? I'll save that for a later date. Hold on.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quick.
Probably in there. I just assumed.
Footprints led to this room.
I don't know what I'm doing. I just saw white stuff and now I...
A hidden door.
Oh, well, there you go. Figured.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
You said that already, but okay. Hold on. More coin. Okay. Even more coin. Even a chest. Wiggle well potion. That means a fight. Let's go.
Better be sure I'm not seen.
Oh, wait, what? Shouldn't be seen. I want to be seen though, don't I? I want to fight. What's this actually?
Revelio.
Nothing, I guess.
A Hogwarts student would be
Ooh, level
enough to
34?
come in here
Sheesh. Alright then. 100% they will just leave each other. They won't? Oh yeah. Figured.
I've raided Brockborough more times than I can count.
So
Capable of
I wonder
defending
if
himself.
we should like maybe. Oh shite, that's close. That's close. That's really close.
I likes it. I takes it.
That's really close. Did you see that? Oh my god. Hold on.
When we're done here, girls be nothing but trouble. About time we locked.
Yeah. That's what I thought, motherfucker. But hold on, who's this? Just gonna off everyone. Get that real quick. Alright, since we're on the end of like an hour or something, I'm gonna hold on, because you can't really see me now, do it, can you? Hold on, let me just do this real quick. We will end the episode here, and we'll continue in the next one. Okay, bye.